Hi, this is Anita with Valens Designs, and I am going to show you how to make a cute little gnome today. I have this gnome cutout. I used a circle and a triangle and a little star, welded them together in Adobe Illustrator, added it to my X-Tool laser cutter, and cut these little shapes out. Really easy to do. And I do have the SVG file. If anybody wants that, send me a message, and I will. I would be happy to send you the link. Here I am measuring the width of the fabric that I want. I'm just going to cut pieces out and glue it to the top and wrap it around with tacky glue. So I use Eileen's tacky glue from Walmart, and you can get it there in their craft aisle where all the paints are. And I'm just going to fill it all up and then smooth that out so that it has full coverage everywhere. And you can use whatever you want. I prefer to use my finger, and it gets really sticky, so I'm going to clean my finger off on that piece of fabric, on the bottom of it, of course. So then I'm going to attach the fabric to the top with the sides overlapping evenly and press that down. I'm working on wax paper because I knew this was going to be a little sticky job. That glue kind of seeps through that fabric and can get sticky. And here I'm going to just fold those edges over after I apply a little bead of glue to the back. And I'm just going to fold it over, and this glue is really sticky and it gets dries pretty quick, works or sets really fast, so it's easy to work with, and it's better than burning my fingers with my hot glue gun. So I figured, I did try the hot glue and I thought, oh, this is going to stick just as well and be easier to work with. So here I have all of the fabric glued to the board, and I forgot to fray the edges. I love a little frayed. I should have done this before I glued it to the board, but I just took my fingernail, took some string off, and made some little fluffy. I should have done more, but there's a little bit there. Give it a little bit of a textured effect there. I've got my little nose cutouts also that I cut out on my X-Tool D1 Pro, and it's just a 10 watt. I'm going to glue that nose there. And I tried not to glue all the way down to the bottom of that fabric so that I could stick that nose up in there just a little bit up into the fabric. And you can use whatever you want. If you don't want to cut it out, you can use a little ball. I didn't have any balls on hand, so I just cut it out. For the beard, I went to the Dollar Tree and bought these little floor cleaners, and they are just a microfiber dust mop pad. And I cut out these little pieces. I cut out 2 of them. Then I tied it together with a piece of embroidery thread to keep it together as best as I could. And I'm going to glue. I did 2 little sections together, and I did 2 of those sections to get him a little bit of a fuller beard. I just placed a little bit of glue underneath his nose, like a little smiley face. Worked that in there. I'm going to get that other piece so he gets a little bit of a fuller beard. I'm going underneath the first one, and I'm going to add the second piece that I tied together of this microfiber cloth. It is really, really thin. It's almost too thin, but I thought it would look really good as a beard for this guy. It was a little difficult to work with all the glue on my fingers. So I just got my combed his little beard out, get him as spiffy and neat as I could, and make sure it's sticking there. And now I'm going to grab my scissors and just make sure everything's even, cut around the bottom. You can cut it into a V, whatever shape you like. I made a little rounded edge on the bottom there, just kind of a U-shaped. And it's really easy to do. You can give them any shape, cut it closer, leave it long and messy if you like. And there he is. And now I'm just going to get a piece of twine. You can use ribbon, whatever you have on hand, and make him a little hanger there. I just tied a little knot on the top to keep him together. Then I'm going to pull that knot to the back of that star on top there, and he is ready to go. I made a few others as well, and I'm going to show you the other two that are already dried. And you can see by looking at that fabric there, he's still a little wet, but the white, it came out really pretty, and the red too. So I'm going to do some other colors and put them in my Etsy shop. And here they are hanging gracefully from my little display there. I hope you enjoyed this. Please follow and subscribe.